Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Palkia and Tentacruel to see what we can do here before the cups do shift over. So let's have a little fun with Palkia. Alright, so Dragon Tail, Draco Meteor, and Aqua Tail. Don't think you're going to want to go with Fire Blast. I mean, I guess you could, but when you're stuck up against a water type, I think you're going to want to go with that Draco. It's going to be very few in between when you're going to be able to get that off, but when you do, it's going to nuke pretty much everything, of course, unless it is a steel type. So in Polion, it will still be taking a lot of damage, though. It's a Draco Meteor coming from Palkia. So Tentacruel, I think this is the first time I'm using it here for this cup, and of course it's going to be doing good. And then we're going to be pairing it up with Cradily. Yeah, this Palkia is looking like a 96%. I don't care, it was what I had lying around, double moved it a while back, so we're just going to go ahead and go with it. Let's go. And one more thing here, let's talk about something. In my last video, we went over where the locations possibly could be for the next GoFest. Potentially, I did not say for sure it was going to be in San Francisco or in Vancouver. Okay, so we'll just have to see where they're going to actually be at. But it's just a little weird that they had a leak on the Vancouver website. Like, why would the official state website accidentally post that? It just doesn't make sense. All right. So, okay, so just laying that out there, it was taken with a grain of salt where they could potentially be. All right, let's get into this. Let's see what we have going on here. Leading with Tentacruel the entire time, then with a Ninetales. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, yeah. Swapping into a Poliwrath. Now, yeah, Blizzard's going to do... Oh, wait, no, they can't have Blizzard. Ice Punch or Dynamic Punch. That's the only thing. So Dynamic Punch doing a decent amount of damage. Palkia being Water and Dragon having a massive resistance to water types, right? So we can take all that. As far as the Ice, yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit. You know, we are in the Great League with a Palkia Legendary. So they do hit me with a Ice Punch. I do shield it up. Or a Scold, sorry. And, you know, that's just what it is. At this point, I just made the decision to go ahead and just double shield. They are down a shield, so they've only got one. And we're going to be winning the swap here back up against them with the Tentacruel. I guess they do not have Psyshock. Maybe they do. But nonetheless, they're swapping into their Golem immediately. We're bringing in that Cradily, and this is pretty much a wrap. Even if they have a shield, it's over. They let it go. They back out. We take the win, and we're looking good. And we're moving on to our next opponent. Alright, this is the typical thing where it keeps me locked in here around 2,420 points. Okay, so we're met with an Aggron here. Yeah, they're doing a decent amount with that Rock Quick move here, but we're going to be able to hit them pretty hard with Scold. Unfortunately, no attack drop there. So I think we're going to want to shield up the first one. Yo, they're going straight Meteor Beam. So they did raise their attack, and now that quick move is doing even more damage to me at this point. They're letting that Scold go through, and it is doing a decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, not getting to the next one here, so they're going to be able to take me out. They're going for another Meteor Beam, so they've raised their attack by 4 stages. We're going to go ahead and bring in the Cradily here, seeing that the Dragon Tail is going to be pretty resisted by that Steel type, and we're going to be able to get to this Grass Knot here and take them out. And they're bringing in a Jellicent. What is in the back? A Swampert? Well, what could be in the back? Well, we'll see. Another water type probably. So this is a good position to be in here. We can let a Shadow Ball go, where they're hitting me with a Bubble Beam and lowering my attack and swapping into Gyarados with Dragon Tail. Oh boy, that's doing a lot of damage to our Palkia here. So we're going to let that go. Crunch is going to pretty much take us out. We're surviving with about 1 HP and getting to the Aqua Tail here. This was the play. They are out of shields here, so we need to go ahead and go for this Grass Knot before they do get to a charge move, so we can shield up the Jellicent, but this is still getting close and they can still win. I need to call some charge moves here. So we're going to let the first one go, Bubble Beam. Yeah, baby, yeah, let's go. All right. Going for that Grass Knot. Now the attack has been dropped by 1 stage, but we're still going to be doing a ton. Simply shield this up. Get to the next Grass Knot, hitting me with another Bubble Beam. Lowered my attack by 2 stages, but this is going to be enough to take out that Jellicent. And we're taking the win with the Cradily. Let's get it. Moving it on to our next battle here. Make sure you do hit that like button. Please hit that like button. It gives me the support I need, and it really does help out the channels. So if you can do that, it'd be fantastic. Up against Kyurem here. Alright, so we can let this Glaciate go, I would assume. Yeah, okay. It does have Dragon Claw as well, but they're going to opt to go ahead and lower our attack. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Sludge Wave. That's what we have on this instead of the Acid Spray. They're going to be swapping into a Melodic. Now we do need to look out for Blizzard. That is going to do a lot of damage, if not pretty much just one-shot us. But we're going to go ahead and call it, and it is going to be a Surf. So we're looking good here. Now, we're going to shield this one up because we do not want to get hit by a surprise move here, but it is just another Surf, and it does have Dragon Tail, so it is doing a ton of damage to us here. Now, it's funny, I didn't see any Dragon Tail users until I put Palkia on my team. That's just the way it goes. See? Yeah, you see that? And I know you all already know too, so we don't need to go down to this like big old ramble about it. Alright, so they're going to be bringing back Kyurem. We swap into our Tentacruel here. Hitting me with Glaciate, we survive, and they're bringing in Jellicent. So I go ahead and just go for the Scold here because, well, they lowered my attack. And I was trying to go ahead and see if we can lower their attack. And we do get to another one. Are we going to be able to lower their attack this time? Now, the bad thing for this situation is they got a whole hell of a lot of energy, but they are down a shield. So what we're going to do is go ahead and bring in Cradily to go ahead and just absorb whatever they throw at us here. Kind of make them use up that energy. Bring in Palkia. And the Dragon Tail damage is completely ridiculous. Look at this. So we let that go. It is going to be a Shadow Ball. This is obviously going to be a Surf. I would assume it's going to be a Surf here. All right, it's no problem, no problem. We get to the Aqua Tail, not very effective, but it is going to be enough to take them out. We do take the win with that Palkia at the end. Oh, got the Kyurem here. Almost forgot that was there. That's happened to me a few times where I celebrate too early. All right, next battle. Okay, looks like we're met with a great lead up against the Abomasnow. So they're going to be swapping into their Swampert. We're going to go ahead and hit them with a good old rock, paper, scissors in the front and in the middle. I wonder what is in the back. We'll have to see. Letting that first one go, it is just going to be a Hydro Cannon. Now, these Swamperts keep on shielding me up. Felt like they were bots because they were doing the exact same thing. I guess it could be a strategy. It's like, well, Poké, it doesn't mean they're a bot because they're doing the same thing. Alright. See, in this day and age, you just don't argue with people. You can't even have a discussion. Because it's them right, you wrong, you bigot, you bad, you this, you that, you racist, you this, all this stuff. It's like, what do you mean racist? We're talking about Pokemon battles. They'll figure a way to make sure you are. They do. That's just the way we work nowadays, especially, here we go. Here I go on my ramble. Alright, anyways, let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. Alright, bringing back that Abomasnow. We're looking good. They have one shield left. We're going to go ahead and bait them here. I mean, not too many people go with that Sludge Wave, so they're letting it go. We could have one-shotted this son of a gun right here. I'm talking about the Abomasnow. Damn it, that's not good. We're going to let this go. Energy Ball doing a decent amount, and we're going to go ahead and go for another Scold here because they don't really need to go for that Sludge Wave at this point. I mean, they're pretty much out of here. And then we got the Swampert immediately swap into the Palkia, star of the show. It's doing a little bit of something for us at the end, and we take the win. Next battle met with a Poliwrath. Great lead. I mean, this thing can't hit me with anything. Quite literally, this is a hard counter to Poliwrath. Dynamic Punch, Scold, Ice Punch. It is not happening, right? So they're going to try to go ahead and lower our attack. We're going to go for that Sludge Wave here, seeing that they're not swapping. Probably not going to shield up anyways. Yep, great. And we're going to let all this go and farm them down unless they do swap here. What is it going to be? Pointless to swap at this point. Yeah, hitting me with an Ice Punch, we farm them down. Oh, they got a Lantern. They got a little something special for me in the trunk now, don't they? All right, so we're going to go ahead and hit him with a John Hanky Sludge Wave there. Let's go. All right, and we do have Cradily that can handle this. We're easily going to let this go. There's no point to shield up. Bringing in the Cradily, and they're going to be swapping into a Razor Leaf Ludicolo, which is going to be doing a ton of damage to both the Cradily and the Palkia. So I get off the Grass Knot. They let it go, and at this point, I'm going to be able to take them out, and this is all I really need to do at this point. So we bring in the Palkia, and we're going to town. We're getting a shield by a massively resisted Surf. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I love to see it. And I decided to go ahead and shield it up and farm them down to just win this and throw a little bit of this Surf energy at them. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that here. Yeah, it's not very effective, but look at the Dragon Tail damage. They're pretty much forced to throw, and this is a wrap here. Could have shielded this up, but we're going to just let it go and bring in the Cradily and farm them down and take the win. Looking good. All right, keeping it moving here, leading with that Tentacruel, and we're met with a Alolan Golem. That's a horrible lead. Okay, all right. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Palkia here, and they're bringing in a Razor Leaf Ludicolo coming back for revenge. Oh, here we go, a Draco Meteor. Are they going to let it go? It's just an Aqua Tail, and they do. Let's go. Let's win that damn swap, baby. Bringing back Golem, and we have nothing to worry about because we're going to be bringing in Cradily to have a little fun, and hopefully there's something in the back like an Abomasnow that we're going to be able to handle with our Tentacruel. They're going to be going with a Rock Blast. Oh, no, not the Rock Blast. Anything but the Rock Blast. And hitting me with another one. All right, so we're going to go for that Grass Knot to take them out here. Must be something in the back weak. Oh, yeah, they're shielding it up. Oh, guess not. It is. Oh, it's something weak to Tentacruel, though. There you go. Let's have a little fun here. Bringing Tentacruel in to take care of the situation. Could have maybe went for the skull, but it doesn't really matter. We've got 2 shields, and they're not farming me down anywhere. Okay, they can gain as much farm as they want. It's still not going to be enough for them to take the win with their 2 shields, getting their last shield, and at this point, it is pretty much a wrap for them, because we still got the Cradily in the back. We're going to let this go. Rock Blast, still not enough, so now they're going to have to use even more of their energy here to take me out, and we're just looking that much better. Bringing in the Cradily, and I do shield this up because I'm not trying to play stupid games and get stupid-ass prizes. For instance, they got a maybe, I don't know, Secret Stone Edge, okay? That would have been enough. Wild Charge, still not very effective, but I'm not trying to play games. We take the win, and we're looking good. Moving it on to our next one. What are we going to see with that? Kraken. All right, it's a Charizard. That's a good lead. They're going to be swapping into Aurorus, which is going to also be weak to water. So we're going to go ahead and just sit tight for a minute here. Everything, I mean, well, they can go for the Meteor Beam, which is neutral damage and stabs, and also raising their attack, but they're hitting me with a freaking Weather Ball. I knew it. Oh, I knew it would be like this. All right, so here comes the Meteor Beam. All right, lovely. Double shield that, I dare you. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Scold, and they're double shielding. Okay, sounds good to me. We're going to let this one go. It is a Weather Ball, not enough to take me out. They swapped to Snipe me, and that's perfectly fine because they're shieldless. Let's have a little fun here. We're going to let this go, and Palkia, as you can see, is going to be able to close it out here for us in just a second. Letting that Icicle Spear go because we want to hold on to our last shield. Hitting them with a Stone Edge. They're getting to another charge move, and that's okay because that's going to allow us to get that much more energy. Well, at least one quick move with the energy here off of that Wall Rain. Charizard, hey, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? All right, let's go ahead and hit that Aqua. Did I say Surf before? Whoopsie, I meant to say Aqua Tail. There you go. Fixed it better. Aqua Tail on the Palkia. All right, so they're bringing back their Aurorus. We're going to go for that Aqua Tail, which is super effective. Let's see how much this does. Oh, get your stinking thing out of here. Then we Dragon Tail Charizard out of here and take the win. Thank you, Palkia. Next battle met with a Blaziken. Yeah, this is a good lead. They're going to be swapping into Gyarados with Dragon Breath. Now, I'm not going to bring in Palkia because that's going to be doing... Well, I might. Okay, we're going to let that Crunch go, bringing in the Cradily. All right, that's a better idea. Sounds good to me. They're getting to their charge move. We're going to let it go. That's no problem at all. Didn't we already get a shield out of... No, not yet. Not quite yet. All right, so we're going to go for the Grass Knot here. This is going to do big damage to that Shadow Gyarados. Okay, so down it goes. Sounds good. Nobody's used a shield, and we're still in the yellow, looking healthy. Already figured they were going to be bringing back that Blaziken, but let's see. Are we going to get a shield out of them with this Stone Edge? And we do. But they are going to be able to farm the hell out of us here. So we are up a shield, and I would suspect they're going to be going for Brave Bird. That's the only thing that can really... Well, Stone Edge too, actually. But they're going to retreat with energy and bring in an Abomasnow. What in the hell? Oh, boy. Here we go. Now, we're looking great. It's no problem. They are shieldless, so we're just going to go ahead and build up to that Sludge Wave and throw that right about now and take them out. And we're looking good. You better throw because you're not going to farm me down with that counter there, buddy. And they're hitting me with a Blaze Kick. Okay, so they still got a ton of energy ready to go. We've got one shield left, so this is going to get a little nervous. Brave Bird will take us out. They go Blaze Kick and bait us, but we're able to get to the Aqua Tail before they get to their Brave Bird. And we're going to take the win with the Palkia Showcase at the end. Let's go. Let's keep it moving here. All right, we got a couple more battles for you. I met with a Kyurem. Okay, this is a... It's not bad, Lee. It's not bad. Let's see if we can land another Sludge Wave, folks, and take them out. Let's go. Getting to the Sludge Wave. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is just an Acid Spray. And they let it go. We take the win without even using a shield or getting hit by Glaciate. So they bring in a Jellicent. I immediately swap into the Cradily, and they're going to be bringing in their Abomasnow, which is great. The alignment here is looking good. We do have the Palkia that can go up against the Jellicent to some degree because of the Dragon Tail, and then if we get to the Draco Meteor, obviously Aqua Tail is not very effective. All right, so it's getting pretty close here. We're going to let this one go. We had enough energy. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Okay, yeah, bring in Tentacruel. Hold on to these shields because they still have one, and we kind of need that shield advantage going up against the Jellicent, right? Oh my gosh, they're catching a Sludge Wave with their Jellicent. Nice. That was a good damn catch. Okay, I see you over here, buddy. All right, so bringing in the Palkia. Now we're going to have to start guessing. Unfortunately, that's a Shadow Ball, and at this point, I was thinking, no way. Am I going to lose now? Are you freaking joking me? Okay. So we shield this up, right? Yay, shielding up the Surf. Should have known better. All right, so bringing back that Abomasnow, things are getting a little bit nervous here. Just a little bit close. All right, so we're getting their last shield. We've got one left. Bringing in the Tentacruel. Folks, are we going to be able to take this win? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Please tell me. I screwed up. I think I should have shielded that Shadow Ball. Oh, no, I should have. Oh, well. GG, you got me. Good game. All right, next time I better shield that up. But hey, it is what it is. Next battle met with a Gyarados. All right, sounds it's okay. That's all right. That's no problem. Scold still does a decent amount of damage to it because it's just getting stabbed and Gyarados is squishy. Hitting me with that crunch. Okay, going for the Sludge Wave. Acid Spray. Don't need to shield this up. It's just an Acid Spray. Don't shield it up. Alright, we're taking them out pretty much, and they're going to be swapping into their Swampert because I didn't want to get farmed down. We bring in our Cradily to handle the situation here. We're going to let this first one go, hitting me with a Hydro Cannon. Now, these damn Swamperts will be able to take out your Cradily if they freaking shield 2 times, and they usually seem to like to do that lately. Use up all those shields, right? So we're going to go ahead and shield this up just to keep ourselves comfortable, seeing I can tell where this is going. Are we going to get another shield out of it? Here we go with this crap. Okay, if you want to use 2 shields, yeah. Alright, you did it yourself. You said it yourself. Alright, letting this Hydro Cannon go, and they're swapping into an Empoleon to try to snipe us, but that's not happening. We still got a decent amount of health left. And as a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and bring in the Tentacruel here, just because we can. Alright. And we're surviving that Hydro Cannon with 1 HP, getting to the Scold, and that's great. It's not very effective, but we did lower their attack, and now we're bringing in Palkia to farm down that freaking Steel type. Let's go, baby! And there you have it, folks. Palkia and that tail putting in that work. Thank you for watching, and take care.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the cat. This is the